to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough dizzy. I'm sick of all the bad calls, people who are outdone. We're not as tough yet.
Так, здравствуйте, уважаемые зрители и подписчики моего канала. С вами снова Хим GT. И мы, ребята, с вами будем, если игра понравится, будем вот эту игру проходить с вами. Так что устраивайтесь поудобнее, присаживайтесь. Я в нее, кстати, не играл. Не знаю, посмотрим, что за игрушка, и оценим. О, саундтрек уже крутой. Что за бонусы? Какие-то бонусы. О, какой-то ролик. Типа выбрать не шакалы. Ладно. Так, ладно, играть. Новая игра. Ну так, ну что, поехали. Так, нажимаем. Сейчас будет какой-то ролик, смотрим. Касцену.
The wild. The weaver. And the worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
Звучало очень страшно. И что? А, еще касцена.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
Нифига, тут ответы можно.
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, Kahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Нормально.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Call. I've got this.
Нормально.
See you soon.
Так, игра сохранена, хорошо. Вот тут есть
Not looking forward
аптечка.
to packing all this up tomorrow morning. I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
Вот именно.
She's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that.
Да
If things
уж.
don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Эх, набраться сил. Если бы.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rotko with your eyes closed. Just give it time.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
А где она, кстати? Вот это она?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Да уж.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Foe stripped of surprise is fangoless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Да уж.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Eddie. Don't worry.
Так, что у нас тут? У нас все поспать.
Shit. Cahal, wake up. I'm gonna need you.
Что там не так?
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Tell me
Вот именно.
Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. No time to waste. My sister needs
Ужас. Ужас, ребят.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Классно. О, прикольно.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The
Прикольно.
area you're passing through should be deserted
Где
right
он?
now, though.
Прикольно.
Door's locked.
Шакал.
Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
А, во. А как мне встать? Я-то... Ну и... Встать я не понимаю как. Вот честно.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Ты мне попробуй писать, тяжело писать.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Так, и чего? Так, а тут ничего нет, да? Тут ничего нету. Угу. А, вот так вот. Я понял. Все хорошо. Так, пошли дальше. Ту-ту-ту-ту.
Make good use of that.
До свидания.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
Классно. Е-мое, сколько их.
Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
More sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
О да. О да. Музончик. У-у-у. Ну, а, блин. Классно. До свидания. Просто все разгромил. Ух ты так. Так, щит. Ай. Боже. Ай. До свидания. Кто? До свидания.
I've hacked into their system. Now, stay low. I can see they've got snipers in the next room.
А где он? А вон он. Фига себе, так. Так, хорошо. И чё? До свидания. Давай. Попробуем. Так, игра сохранена хорошо. Ну и... А вот. Блин, вот, до свидания. До свидания. Пока. Боже. Ух ты, ё. До свидания. Так, отлично, игра сохранена. Нормально. Так, нормально. Пока. Капец их тут. Капец, ребят, мясо. Мне не нравится вот это место. Наверное, босс будет. Это еще кто? А, тоже оборотень какой-то.
Ludmilla.
Call. Tell 80.
No.
Ну, как обычно. Жену его грохнули. А, это босс. Я же говорю, это босс. Что он делает? Ох, вот это его подкинуло. Ох. Отлично. Ух, нормально.
No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Cahal, let's repeat. Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Опа. Это то, что мы видели, да?
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Well, I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endrin rep, no less.
Да уж.
She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endrin? Hey, what the?
Нормально.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. Five years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endrin killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endrin is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rotko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
Так, все.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Ender. You do that, they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods.
Да уж.
They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endrin, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
I'm fine. Come on, we've got a
Вот
job.
именно.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Ну чё, пошли. Избегай камер. Классно. И как же мне их избегать? Он забагался. Ну, в принципе, изи. А вот тут не изи.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Постараюсь не спалиться. Но ничего не обещаю.
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
А, ну в принципе, изи он ушел. Сейчас тогда сделаем.
I'll make good use of that.
Хорошо. Ага, блокировка. А, мне туда надо, да? Так, а тут он один, да? Ну все, до свидания. Так, а тут ничего нет, да? Нету, ладно, хорошо.
About their new biofuel. They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel is the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Так, ну чё, поехали?
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endrin, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
Так, тут ничего нет. Ничего, пошли.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Что-то их тут много. А камера катается? Нет, камера стоит. Мне показалось, что камера поехала. Опа. Все. Ой, они, по-моему, заметили меня, да? Ну да. И? Он так и будет там стоять? А, не. Все хорошо. Блин, почему я пистолет не могу брать, а? Лучше пистолет бы был. Ой, ё-моё. Тут еще один охранник. До свидания. Так, тут камера катается. И как? Она увидит меня, так увидит. Так, ну она вроде бы поехала. Так, тут есть что интересное. Так, игра сохранена, хорошо.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Так, хорошо.
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on the schedule.
Check it again.
Так, а как тут выйти-то?
You really think I'd drive all the way out to the gas end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search
А
that
вот.
truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
Я понял, как все. Так, игра сохранена, хорошо.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
Странно то, что никого нет. Это слишком подозрительно для меня. Что тут никого нету.
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Так, ну открывай. А вот тут бумажки.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Вот так вот. Ну чё, пошли выяснять. Так, пошли.
Here for the special order.
The silver bullets. Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say. The client is king, especially when the client's name is Endrin.
Рискну. Пробежать.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
Почти не считается.
Waiting.
Oh, paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the statue.
О,
Security, alert!
нормально. О. До свидания. До свидания. Ребята. Кумбу испортил мне, ладно. Нормально их разрубает. Ух, ух, ух. Кумбу мне испортил, засранец. Ух. Очки духа? Что за очки духа?
Tarker's mill. My old cairn.
Типа прокачка? Так, а что у меня тут есть? Так. Давай вот это. Все.
Donna. I have to go back.
Да я уже сделал. Все, пошли.
Dust. Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Так, это я брать не могу. Зато я это могу.
Hello there.
О, нормально. Так, патроны. Камеру отключить, все. Везде камеры отключены. Так, а где она? А вот она. До свидания.
Anybody there?
Все, пошло дело. Полетел, блин. О, как раз самое то. Опять мне все испортил. Что это? До свидания, ребята.
No reply from the delivery bay either. Shit, what's going on?
Что-то нехорошее происходит, ребят. Мне вам сложно сказать. До свидания. Ой. Ох. Получи. До свидания. До свидания, ребята. Как хотите, так и делайте. Нормально. Живем пока. Это пока. Все.
Where are we headed?
Tarker's Mill. We're too late. Engine is already here.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there? My home. Dusk, stay out of this. Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them. Let's go! Move!
И че это они в респираторах, противогазах?
Over there!
Нормально. О, робот. А, это я понял. Капец.
You'll regret that.
О, нифига, он у нее забрал.
Clever boy. Ultras, fall back.
Че это все назад? Че ты испугалась?
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. It'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Rodko, you let Adana infiltrate Endron? My fucking daughter? After what happened with her mother?
Your daughter is the best undercover agent I have. We will not win our fight for Gaia without first bringing Indran down. And with your daughter on the inside, we're closer than ever. She may not fight like we do, but she's every bit as strong. You should respect that. The work she's doing inside Indran is absolutely vital. More so after what their private fucking army just did to us. I'm afraid her work won't be able to stop Indran from retaliating against us. Not after our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Да уж.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Да.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Все хорошо. Пошли. Куда я упал? Опа. Это что?
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight.
Ничего,
He
пошли.
was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
And
it has been many a year since I last felt your
Капец.
presence, warrior of Gaia.
it's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. But corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Tarker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help.
Я узнал, давай.
You must help me to combat the worm, to
Окей.
protect the wild.
I'm not worthy to be your protector, Ethan. I've given in to my rage. To the worm. I'm nothing but a danger to the spirits of Gaia.
So you claim. But even now, you prepare to destroy the worm's forces slithering beneath the Earth's surface. You may think that you are fighting for your own interests, but it is still Gaia you serve. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can. But my priority is Endrin's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Так, отлично. Вот это сделаем. Все. Хорошо.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
She was pregnant.
Пошли.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rodko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given into rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lambda mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
At first? So you've changed your mind about humans? That's a surprise.
A lot of things have changed in the past 5 years. Myself included. For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. Now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for their planet. What more could I ask for?
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you, I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of the tragedy that befell Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not my way of doing things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garo as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? Gave me the explosive you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching this stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. It should do the trick. Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact. Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal. Dusk, my friend, I owe you.
Так, это куда мне? Вниз? Туда? Или наверх? А, сюда.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
If any of those assholes show themselves, just fire.
Нормально.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
О, нормально. Так. О, хорошо. Нифига.
You hear the internal motto around here? See the kit they're the cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Tell me about it.
Bingo.
I mean, pump action rifles with holographic sensors.
You here to enlist?
The Army doesn't have that shit.
Yeah, hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal
Нормально.
Villain. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right then. Go report to the instructor for testing.
Нормально.
He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Нормально.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor.
Прикольно.
Go over to that building in the courtyard.
Прошел так
Found one of
беспалевно и
Edmund's
все.
new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere.
Damn. There's nothing they won't bring up.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Phil.
Ah, right. Here you are. Let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's
Well,
talk
ish.
Adrian now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Так. Да уж капец. Вот это я не знаю. Может, вот это?
Greener today for a brighter tomorrow.
Look around, you dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Нормально. А куда идти?
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. They want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
А вот. Так. Наверное, зря я выпил. Ну ладно. Игра сохранена хорошо. Так, очки. Все вот это. Отлично. Ой, ё-моё.
Go see what's happening. What is it, lad?
Ой. Вот это я, конечно, успел.
Never drop your guard.
Фуф. Жестко было. Ой, надо было тут пройти. А мне наверх, что ли, получается? Ну да, походу. До свидания. Ой, тут камера, хорошо, что я ее увидел. Нифига он вовремя я. Капец, он не услышал. Все отлично. Как они меня заметили, если я прошел?
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Так, хорошо. Уём, а это гражданский. Все. Отлично. Меня спалили. Печально. Я думаю, это гражданский. А оказывается, нет. Так, а тут что? Мне туда, а там что наверху? Так, игра сохранена. Это очень хорошо. О, камера. Все. Угу. Я вас понял. Опа. Боже. Тё, стой. Чё, погоди, все. Ой-ё. До свидания. Фига они там стоят.
I see the tank.
We'll have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
Боже мой.
Injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
Капец.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is over?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Отлично. Ой. На сел. На тебе, блин. Все. Пошла. Боже, как вы это делаете, а? Боже, почему ты не делаешь, как мне надо? Ох. Офигеть. Всех разрубил нафиг. Так, игра сохранена.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
Интересно. Интересно.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Так, ну и. О. О, робот. Нормально. Да боже. До свидания. Кто там был? Полечился. До свидания. До свидания, ребята. Все. Добегались. Игра сохранена.
But there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though.
Давай вот это.
Just muscles stacked on muscles.
Все хорошо. Почему элитные солдаты? Мне кажется, они никакие не элитные. Они вообще не элита. До свидания. А, да, серьезно? Пошла. Месиво. Боже, где он? Иди сюда. Все. Боже. До свидания. Все.
Now to set the explosives. There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Так, уходим. Так, игра сохранена, хорошо.
Now we're talking.
Так, ну и чё? М? Снайперы. На меня спалили. Уже поздно. Все, до свидания. Отлично. Все. О, тут робот пришел. Как раз долбить вот эту ярость. Отлично. Хорошо, что я ее накопил. Что-то у меня тут уже по-тихому не получается никак. То у меня камера палит, то это надо, короче, арбалет купить. Навык, чтобы камера мог уничтожать. Я думаю, это полезная фигня.
This is about those big bastards.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to blend in. Give the alert immediately. Someone over there? Dispatch.
Блин. Ну, как всегда у меня все. Иди нафиг. До свидания. До свидания. Ребята.
What's the latest on the program?
Flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their
Good. Keep it up.
Капец тут, конечно. Так, хорошо. Меня никто не видит, уже хорошо. Есть плюс. Ой. Ну все. Поздно. А как они вышли, я же это... Им разрушил вот эту всю хрень. приветствую, ребята. Конечно. Но у меня уже не получается, видишь, меня палит. Все.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
That's odd.
Ребят, ну вы чё? Офигеть ты, конечно, придумал. Ух. До свидания, ребята.
The ventilation system's down.
Then your path is clear.
Так, вот он, да. Все. Хорошо.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
Все. Прошли. Но было сложно, где-то нет, ребят. Ну что, ребят, давайте тогда продолжим в следующей серии. С вами был Химик GT, ребят. Подписывайтесь, комментируйте, ставьте лайк, ребят. Все, хорошо, всем пока, ребят. До новых встреч.